Okay, recording late. But anyway, we're going over writing algebraic expressions. We started with this first one, 9 more than a number y. We said more than was plus, so we write 9 plus y. 4 less than a number, n. What do you think less than indicates? Minus, yeah. But less than is one of these special ones. It's called a turnaround word. Okay. So if you ever want to put it in here, there's this turnaround category. Okay. Where turnaround words make it go in the opposite order. So 4 less than a number n ends up being n minus 4. Okay. It turns the order around. Okay. So can I grab this from you, Anna, for a second? Okay. Right here, like in this little thing, there's this turnaround category. So you might want to put that under there to remind yourself that that's a turnaround word. It changes the order in which we write it. Those turnaround words only really happen with subtraction. Okay? Not really with division. I would see how you could think that. And adding, you could write this as y plus 9, but the nice thing about adding is it's commutative. It doesn't really matter the order you write it in, because 9 plus y and y plus 9 are going to be the same value. But with subtraction, like let's say this n was a 10, 10 minus 4 and 4 minus 10 are two different values. Okay? One's positive, one's negative. Okay, next one. A number z times 3. Which word tells us? Which times, and what do you think that is? Multiplication, absolutely. Where this is going to give us multiplication, right? I'm going to use a dot. In algebra, we don't want to use the times symbol, this x, because we use x as a variable all the time. So we want to avoid that altogether. We either want to use this dot or a number times 3, okay? And a number z, we would just write 3z, because that smushing those together gives us multiplication in algebra. That happens. Okay, the next one. A number a divided by 12. Okay. Max, which word tells you the operation you're going to do? Not sure? Phone a friend? Rylan? Divided by, what operation are you going to do? Yeah, dividing, division. So again, we don't want to use this division symbol that you would normally use, right? We're going to either use a slash or a fraction bar for division in algebra. So we would say like a divided by 12, we're most likely going to write it like this. A over 12. This last one's a little bit more complicated. 5 times the quantity. 4 plus a number c. Okay, give me one word that gives me an operation. Go ahead, Brady. Plus. So what does that tell me to do? Add, absolutely. There's another word in here. Yeah. Times. That tells me to multiply. And then there's one other word here, if you're following along yesterday, that actually tells me some sort of math thing. Quantity. What does that tell me? Yeah. What do I have to do to the 4 and c? That's right. This quantity tells me I got to put parentheses around things. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and write this out. I'm going to have 5 times. If you want to put the dot, you can. You don't have to, because you could just smush it up to these parentheses, where you're going to do 4 plus a number c. So you could write it with the dot, or you could write it without the dot, where you just have 5, and then you just put it right next to the parentheses, 4 plus c. Okay? Anytime you have the thing that says the quantity, it's going to put that in parentheses and make that go first. Okay? Questions? Okay, let's do a little practice before we take a little break here. There is, on that sheet that I just gave you, that variable and expressions practice sheet, you go there. Okay. So those of you who are at home, I'm going to stop this for a second. Those of you who are at home, if we are looking at this, we're going to do now 11 through 15. Okay, so go ahead and try 11 through 15 and try to write out what the algebraic expression or the variable expression is using letters and numbers for 11 through 15.